What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spider Cal,
Please sit down. Someone will be here shortly.
and I'm at work. Just dropped off my kids at middle school, and I wanted to talk. I'm sorry, y'all. I wanted to talk real quick about my predictions for the uh, the the re-premiere. Is that how you say it? Is that a word? Re-premiere of The Walking Dead after the mid the mid. Hold on.
Charter mode has been activated.
After the mid season finale, a prediction of how they can save this show, how they can save it. Cause I saw an episode of The Talking Dead. I can't remember the director. I don't know if he's a director. I know he's like one of the heads that's in charge of the show. I can't remember his name right now. It's early, but when he was chatting about Carl getting bit, one thing I found funny and extremely strange that kind of went along with what I was thinking in the first place. He said, Carl's bite is going to play out the way bites go. He didn't say he was going to turn. He said it's going to play out the way bites go. I just thought that was a little strange and very interesting. And here's my theory. Even before I heard him say this, I'm hoping, and if they do this, I'll take back everything I said in the video, being pissed off about Carl getting bit. But I'm hoping, praying that they do this. I think, or I'm predicting, that Carl will be the first human on The Walking Dead that's immune to the bites. And I think that'll be an awesome dynamic for the show. As far as the books go, and the TV show leaning all the way up till Carl getting bit, there never been any talks about any humans being immune to the infections, to the bites at all. And when we see a lot of different zombie type movies and TV shows, for the most part there'll be someone, at least one person, that's immune, and they need to get their blood and synthesize it. And I think that'll be such a great, big, and powerful dynamic for the show. Because then it'd be like, oh shit, Carl's immune to the bite. We can be cured. There's a possible cure. And then you have to go through the trouble of maybe, finding someone that might be a scientist that's still alive, that maybe could produce a cure. Not a cure for the walkers that's already turned, but maybe a cure for the people that's still alive. So that way, whatever, I don't know, disease, I call it the T virus, like in Resident Evil. I call it the T virus. But yeah, I'm gonna use the T virus. I'm not talking about Resident Evil. I'm talking about the Walking Dead. But whatever that disease is that causes human beings to turn without actually dying, the T virus, I think that'd be awesome. Having a scientist or someone maybe that used to work for the what do you call it? Is it the NCC? Not the NCC. I can't. I can't remember the name of it. When a big outbreak or some kind of big disease happen, these people show up and they do a mad investigation and research and stuff. I cannot think of the name of the people at all right now. I hate that. So early. Forget it. Anyway, anyway, have a scientist or maybe a group or a small group of scientists try to synthesize a cure for people that's still alive using Carl's blood. And maybe if Carl turns out to be immune, then maybe Rick is immune as well. And then as the show progresses, we find out other people are immune. That way we can still have Carl, because he plays a huge role in the next arc, which is like the introduction of the Whisperers. He plays a huge role in the Whisperers, like from the beginning, the introduction of the Whisperers, all the way to like, current events. Even what's the name? Negan. He's still alive in the books. I don't know what they're gonna do with him as far as the TV show. I strongly don't believe at all they're gonna kill off Negan. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I don't think they're gonna kill off Negan because the gentleman that's playing Negan, he's a big deal. He's what do you call it? A high rank actor. He's even in talks of being Thomas Wayne / Batman in the Flashpoint movie that they're gonna make, which I think is absolutely awesome. He just got to get his weight back up like he did when he was playing the comedian in the movie Watchmen. But yeah, I'm hoping they do that. Because even after Rick and his people win the war, Carl kind of developed a little relationship and an unspoken friendship with Negan, in my opinion. I feel like Negan definitely likes Carl. He kind of plays like a big brother role towards Carl. As far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I think that would be awesome. And I feel like, especially because the way this guy said Bites is gonna play out the way Bites do, I think, and his bite is so clean. Like, why is it so clean? Usually in The Walking Dead, when a walker bites you and they clamp onto you, and the area where they bit him, like on his stomach, he had to be on his back. So if they bit him, why didn't they pull some flesh out? It was just a clean bite. Almost if like Carl he did it to himself on purpose. Like he had a walker's head, and he let the walker bite him, and then like some dumb shit, like I don't know, I don't know, but I'm thinking and I'm hoping that Carl, this is a bait and switch. All this is a bait and switch. Even when they show you the preview to the next episode after the mid-season finale, when they had Michonne and Rick look like at a gravesite, or had a stick made as a cross, like they paying their respects to someone, and the way they made it look like it might be Carl, but at the same time in the background you got like mad walkers just walking around behind them, nonchalant. I don't know, but they'll save the show. They'll save it. They'll save it, and they'll boost their ratings like to no end if they play out like that. If they do it that way, where Carl is immune, and then later on you find out Rick is immune. That'll be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm gonna have to watch the episode when they pick back up. But if they don't do this, if they don't do it, I'm done with the show, man. I'm done with the show. Like, I agree that when you're a director or a writer or whatever, yeah, like, direct a movie or a TV show with your signature on it. Whatever makes you special about, the way you create. Add that ingredient in it, but don't change the whole dynamic of the story. Like, don't change the whole dynamic of the story. Why would you do that? Like, you doing it because fans want it. Fans know what to expect. But then you change something so big that makes, just like this whole Star Wars controversy. I haven't seen it yet. And the only reason why I haven't seen it is because I heard so much hate about it. Even Mark Hamill hate and talk shit about the movie. And Mickey had to call Mark Hamill up on the phone and made him retract his statement. Backpedal. But that's neither here nor there. Stop changing up shit that's already gold, man. Like, if it's not broken, what are you trying to fix? There's nothing to fix. Just do your thing and be along for the ride, and just give the people what they want. And the death of Carl is nowhere near close to what I want. not Carl. Like Carl is a big deal as far as the Walking Dead lore is concerned. The whole story. People was even making prediction of like the incidents that we're seeing from season 1 to current in The Walking Dead is old man Carl telling a story to whoever. But yeah, they'll save it if they do that. I'm hoping they do that. I'm predicting it. The way Homeboy stated, Bites is gonna play out the way Bites do. I think Carl's gonna run down with a fever. He's gonna be weak and stuff like that. And I think he's going to maybe not necessarily die, but maybe like fall into a coma where people think he died. And then he wakes up completely fine. Completely fine. So in the midst of all this battling between Rick and Negan's people, oh shit, we found our first human being that's immune to the bites. That would be awesome. I would like to see that. I would want to see that anyway. I have a conversation with a friend before this whole thing with Carl, where I was saying like I would love to see an episode where they found someone that's immune to the infection, to the T virus. What if Carl is that first human being? That would be awesome. Awesome. So it's around the corner. It'll be here soon. I'm hoping. We'll see. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.